Hello, 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 my lovely disciples, one and all. How are you? Hello, Oncey. Hello, Commom. Hello, Raven. And thank you for taking time out of your break to spend time with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 3 years and I'm still here. I don't know why. Thank you, but why? how is it that you've stuck around for so long? Thank you for that, but I question why sometimes. Like, ah, I really don't know. Well, you know what? Let's not question it too much. And Artie, hello, hello, hello. Hopefully everyone's well today. I know I am. I am doing so much better this weekend. I'm telling you, I was down and out and just overall not a functioning human being last weekend. Oh my goodness. It was horrific. Ugh. But I let myself have some time to just be depressed. And I think that was needed. I could give you a list, but it would be too long. Why, thank you. Yes. He is hanging out. Ready to speak should anyone want to TTS. Actually, I should make sure that's turned on. Actions. This is on, right? Enabled, yes, 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 yes. Okay, everything's enabled, good. Oh, at least you had a good rest. I did have a good rest. And I rested throughout the week, too. I would get home, I'd think about doing stuff for the channel, and I'd be like, nope, it's not happening. Can't do it. You needed to embrace the depresso, yes. Needed to drink that depresso up so it went away. I think that's the key. You gotta drink away the depresso. Oh, that sounds a certain way. Don't become an alcoholic. Glad you're better. I am much better. That said, I already can tell I have spent much of my energy today. I got writing done. I recorded something, not for myself, for someone else, but you should be seeing that soon. I did some editing of the thing I wrote, and it's just I put in a commission. Like, it's been a lot, but the audio drama is fully written now. The story is complete. I will not be adding any more to it. The only thing to do now is to edit it for consistency, grammatical things, and I'm going to have to do a read through of it just to make sure everything sounds good. Right. And then after that I can get it, figure out who's acting what, and get recordings done and get recordings in and edit and all of that. Yes, I did get some work done. I'm very excited. We're all proud of you for taking care of yourself. I do try. I'm just I'm much better at it than I used to be. I used to just push myself and push myself. And then I would break down and I'd wonder why. Now I'm just broken down all the time, but if you need some beta read, I might. I know Calm has also put forward the what's it called? The offer to beta read as well. So I might have some folks beta read for me, just to work out anything that's objectively horrible. Poor Wi-Fi at work. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, you must take care of our Nephilim. Oh, Yes, yes, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Yeah, I hope the audio drama goes great. I can't wait to listen to it. I hope it does well too. I'm investing a lot into it. I just actually, well, I haven't heard back from them, but part of what I did this morning is I commissioned some art for it. We'll see if they get back to me. I actually I like this artist's style for it, and I think a thumbnail from them would do very well. So I just got my script beta read, and now I must edit. Yes, I have to do. I have to do a first round of editing, and then I'll send it off to people who I want to have beta read it, and then, or who have volunteered, and, you know, probably do some more editing in the meantime too. Can't wait for the audio drama. I hope people like it. I've been spending a long time working on it, and I would hate for it to get 100 views. It won't, but it'll get more than that just by merit of the fact that I'm going to use the collaboration feature. I think it's pretty much guaranteed to get like 1,000, 2,000 views just for that alone, but we'll see. I also have to contact some people and make sure they're still interested in doing certain things. Because I've mentioned it around a few times, and people have expressed interest in voice acting for it, so. I don't know why, but rereading is the worst thing for me to do. Totally understandable. Welcome back. Love the new model. Any possible collabs planned in the future? Actually, funny you should mention that. Next week I am collabing with some other VAs/VTubers that I'm in a Discord with. We are going to be playing Goose Goose Duck next week. I need to confirm the time, but I'll be putting up a, what's it called? A waiting room for that soon. Probably either later today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow I'll put it up. But that will be next Saturday. As I remember, it's going to be early. I think 7 a.m. Pacific time. So West Coast time. So very early. So not my usual streaming time. It's either 7 or 8 a.m. I don't know. I have to confirm the time. I'm excited to see who's collabing. It's a lot of people. It's going to be a very large collab. It's going to be one of those ones where it's... I'm going to do my best to read chat, but I am mostly going to be doing the collab thing. So... sometimes getting away from something you're working on for a while really helps. It does. Even sometimes you just need to set something down and come back to it the next day as well. You know? Would you consider working with other VAs like Director Nemo, Nomad Audio, or Comfy VA? I think of the three of those, the only one of them I've heard of is Comfy VA. And I'm willing to work with people. I generally like if people reach out to me, or if I'm in a Discord and people are looking for things, I'll apply. Like who was it? Oh gosh, the names. I'm terrible with names. I've been working with Lucius Kyle, Lucius, I don't know, Lulu. I've been working with Lulu a bit on his Fatebound stuff. I actually just gave him some lines for a second Fatebound thing today. So I love working with people. And I'm gonna be pulling in quite a few people for this audio drama I'm working on. So, have a good rest of your day, Raven. Hopefully the work shift goes by smoothly. But yes, I think, as I remember, isn't Comfy VA quite large? I do remember him being quite large. I don't like approaching people who are very large, just because I feel like I don't want to come across as leeching. Is it Comfy VA? Well, that's not the person. I don't know. I'd have to look him up again. Date Audio. Ah, I've talked to Date Audio before, I think. And Metal. Yes. I've talked to Date Audio before. We've talked shop a couple times. I'd love to have him in for something, or for him to have me in for something. It's Metal VA. That's Metalhead, right? Yes, Metal. Metal is such a sweetheart. He's done a few lines for me. He actually did some lines for me for something that I ended up not doing, which I feel bad about. But yes. Yes, I actually, you know, come to think of it, I do know a fair few people. I do totally get it. I feel like the popular influences can have a bit of presence in person. Feels like a gamble. Well, and it's also like, I don't want to feel like, how do I put this? I don't want to come across as that guy who's just trying to approach someone because of their popularity. You know what I mean? It's... Also, did my model break? Hold on. I just realized I think my model broke. How long has it been broken? Oh, there we are. Hello, Hermes fan. Is this an anniversary stream? Yes, 3 years of my channel existing. My first audio was, if I can pull it up here. Oh gosh, it was the one in the woods. Date. Caught in a vampire's trap. Yes. It has been 3 years and a day since I released the audio. Technically, yesterday was my 3rd year anniversary, but I was exhausted from work. There was no way I was streaming. Demon King Hellion and a Suicune Moth are both very good. They're both about the same size as your channel. I'm sure. There's so many VAs. I'm in Discords with a handful of people. I'm actually in one of the larger Discords with a lot of people, but I don't spend time in there because there's so many people in there. I mean, there's people in there who definitely, like, they're in there, but they've forgotten they're in there, or like, yes. Like, I'm in a Discord where, I don't know if she's still in there, but Straub VA was in there, and she's huge, and a bunch of other huge people, but they don't really spend time in there, so it's like, they're in there, but are they really, you know? So, it's a thing. But I'm in a couple of Discords with some smaller creators who feel much more approachable, we'll say. Congratulations. Thank you. Vampire. Yes. Vampire. Maybe try asking other VAs more compliment. Oh yes, no, don't worry about it. Trust me, I'm doing the networking thing. The networking thing is happening. It's not very visible. I don't advertise that I'm networking with people very often. But trust me, it does happen. That is something that's hard. Like, because I do have some connections behind the scenes now. Mostly with people my size. Actually, with some people who are larger. But it's not really. I don't know how to. It's not really visible because, you know, it's just, you know, talking on Discords and stuff. It's not really content, and like occasionally content will come about because of it, right? You know. I'm in a Reddit Discord server with a bunch of amazing scriptwriters, VAs, and it makes me super anxious putting my work out there because I'm newer. Oh, don't worry about it. Honestly, if anything, I know, wait, hold on. Artie, are you in the ASMR Script Guild? Is that the one you're talking about? Hold on, I can check. Hold on. I can find find your profile here, and then I can just check. No, you're not. Okay. Different one then. Oh, you're in one for Gwag. Oh. I see. I see. Yes. And don't stab yourself. That's bad. I think theme series should be looked into. Things like allowing multiple creators to write their own I assume creations into your stories, fit them in plot, have them meet their listener. I think I think someone could do that and it would do well. I have how do I put this? Comum's comments are hiding again. Did it sent itself to I had it set to top chat and it switched itself, or set it to live chat and it set itself to top chat. Thank you for letting me know. Those early vampire audios are definitely what got me hooked immediately. I subscribed after the first one I listened to. They were pretty good. I think my acting was very good. I still think my acting is good. Yes. It's so annoying that I have to monitor it. And hello, Kayla. Welcome on in. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Omedetou. Arigatou. No, I don't remember enough, unfortunately. But thank you. I did take some Japanese at one point, and I used to know a little bit. I can kind of half follow some conversations in Japanese, but I'll be honest, my Japanese is basically non-existent. Oh. I understand somewhat of the basics. Yes. What was your favorite project to work on and person to work with? Ooh. Favorite project to work on? I don't know that I have a favorite project to work on, but as far as working with people, I have been enjoying working with Lulu lately for the Fatebound stuff. He's very professional. And has very clear requirements, gives clear feedback on stuff, and reasonable deadlines. I think, yes. Lulu's been a pleasure to work with, yes. And it seems like we'll be doing quite a bit together. He's planning on having Fatebound be a recurring thing, from what I understand, since it did so well. We'll see how the questionnaire Q&A thing goes. But I think he's planning on at least one more thing after the Q&A. But I can't read his mind. Who's Lulu? Oh, I'll just link his channel. One moment. I don't know how to pronounce this whole...
Collapsing dungeon?
No,
we
stop.
Need to move.
Stop. I should subscribe to all these people. This fellow. There we go. Oh, it didn't link him very well. Yeah, well, whatever. Who's that little creature in the bottom right corner? That, or bottom left, I think you mean. But that's the disciple, or one of my disciples. That's you. And he can talk, in theory. There is a TTS function. It activates on, well, in theory, it activates on member chats and milestones. Well, not member chats, but the super chat function. And it also, there's a TTS channel point reward on Twitch, and it should also activate on Twitch subscriptions. Again, it hasn't been tested very thoroughly. Lucius? Yeah, Lucius. We did a thing together. Yes. Yes, actually, it's been a while since we did the stream with Sensory. Which, by the way, Sensory did the design for the little guy. Let's see. It's been a while. Let me... Oh, I don't have it exported. Let me... export this. I love his work. Lucius is very good. Does a fantastic job. Let's see, where... Krita, where are you in my list of things? There we are. Let's see. There we go. So... This is going to be... Yep. There we are. Yes, 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 yes. That's fine. Let's shrink that down. They have their own reference sheet. Look at that. Honestly, I need to do more with the little guys, but you know, one day, you know, it's more, I have found that it's important to have foundations for things so that you have the option to do things later. And that's a lot of what I do, is I have built a lot of foundation for the future with the channel. We must have him as a Discord emoji. I can work on that. We can make that happen. I could pick up some emojis. Are we getting any Summer Splash merman/mermaid content just at... I haven't done any merman content lately. People do like the merman stuff. It's not a bad idea. I could... Now that I'm not consumed by the audio drama writing, I could probably write up a merman ASMR again. It's been a while. It's been a while, and people do like it. More race series audios. Oh, yes, you mentioned that. So, I think I'm going to give up on the Wraith series. The King of Wraith series. And there's a reason why. It's even potentially a good reason. And that's... It's a pain in the ass. With the way it's written. Not that Because, how do I put this? Do not sigh like that. Sorry. It's just, how do I put this? It's just, there are things about the way it's written that I'm going through it and I'm like, how am I supposed to make this happen in a way that's reasonable? And the further I get into the series and trying to get it working, the more I'm like, this just isn't going to work very well. Or, well, I can make it work well, but I'm gonna have to make so many modifications that at a certain point, it's like, I'd rather just make my own things. And that's the other thing, is I do generally just want to be doing my own scripts. The King of Wraiths would be fine since it hasn't been filled out a bunch. That's the other thing. I am trying to avoid just filling scripts now, since I think one of the things that is killing ASMR RP channels is the multiple people filling the same scripts. It rained where you're at, and today hot to the extreme. It's actually the opposite for me today. It was hot yesterday, and today it's nice and cool and drizzly. I love it. It's fantastic. But yes, the King of Race, that's been sidelined. It's just not going to continue. Which is what it is. I feel bad, but, you know, wish it was raining here. That's fair. The rain is lovely. Absolutely adore the rain. Let me get rid of that. Oh, good. I was just checking, because I was like, sometimes I forget to hit the go live button on Twitch, and yes, that's right, I am live on Twitch, because Audie was commenting through Twitch. That's right. There we go. Sometimes I just forget. And then sometimes the Twitch chat just doesn't work. So many things. So many things. Oh, speaking of so many things. I got my Stream Deck working. I'm so happy. Changing VTuber toggles has never been easier. It's fantastic. I could write a vampire script only problem. Oh, it would have to be one of those Patreon exclusive ones. The ones I don't do anymore. That's fair. Well, I mean, I do technically have the commission thing open, and I am willing to do the not safe for work stuff. I just don't want to do it on the regular. You know what I mean? You noticed that problem too? I last saw and heard the same 2 vampire scripts done by the Vampire Hunter series. So, yes. It's not a problem that multiple people are filling the same scripts. Not in my opinion. I think it's fantastic. I've listened to other takes of scripts I've done, and I like the variety, right? But the problem is that YouTube doesn't like it. You know what I mean? And if YouTube doesn't like it, and YouTube kills your channel over it, it's a problem. So they're how do I say? YouTube's been killing a lot of ASMR channels over low effort content. So I think it's mostly fixed now. They did do some tuning. My understanding is that it has gotten better. But there's just certain things I'm trying to avoid doing to avoid getting my own channel shut down. Bots, yes. And don't even get me started on the ASMR, quote-unquote ASMR RP channels, where it's an AI voice. Ugh. Like, what is even the point? It can't act. It's very frustrating. And that's also... I was... Actually, speaking of other VAs, Metalhead was talking about how there's been a general dip. Some of us were sharing some analytics, and there is a general overall dip in viewership, whether you were posting or not, over the last year and a half. And I have recently noticed a bit of a dip on some things. There's just eyes and ears are being taken away from human creators by people who are just pumping out AI slop. And it's very frustrating. And I've noticed a lot of the AI stuff ending up on my feed too. And it's just like, I click on something that looks interesting and then I hear obviously AI voice and I'm like, oh, why? Just, the amount of... I feel like people don't realize that if they're willing to do the project coordination and editing, there are a lot of VAs, amateur VAs, who are willing to do a lot of work for free. For exposure. I am literally willing to be paid in exposure to work with other people. I don't mind. If they're going to do the project coordination and the editing and all of that, I am totally fine with doing quite a bit of voice acting for free. I don't mind at all. It's just, you know, I'm very approachable. I'm willing to work with just about anyone as long as all they want from me is my voice, right? Yeah. It's also the AI art for me that does it. I can't necessarily blame the voice artists who use it, as hiring an artist can be pricey, but even making their own art would have been better. Yes, I'm sure some of the art I've used in my thumbnails has been AI generated. I don't generate anything myself. Because that's just bad juju. That's just waiting for someone to shit on me, right? It would be very easy though. But I have... A lot of what I've done is just take things off of Pinterest and then edit it into thumbnails. I'm not doing that going forward, but it has been a thing I've done. Some Discords I am in will fully tell people what channels are AI so we can all avoid it. Yes. The AI art is so bizarre sometimes. It is. I just... yes. But yeah, that's also part of the reason why I'm moving more towards the audio drama thing. Because... it's gonna take me longer to make anyway. And so, because it's so infrequent, I can justify getting the art for it each time. Also, the plan is for each audio drama to release merch alongside it. So, and just pay the merchandising fee for the artists. And hopefully, just to try and scrape back whatever money I can, because realistically I'm not going to be making money. And if I ever do, a lot of it's just going to go back to trying to compensate other VAs who worked alongside me. Random question, has anyone heard of the Backrooms movie? I've heard of it. I've heard that it was fine, is what I've heard. I've heard people say it's quite good. I've heard people say that it's disappointing, but that it's not a bad movie, but it's a bad adaptation of the Backrooms meme, and they didn't go in depth enough, you know. My GF is an editor, and she will fully do projects just to be able to put it in her portfolio. Yes, there's a lot of us out there who are just trying to get a portfolio together, to just get our name out there, you know? Oh, don't spoil it for me. I haven't watched the latest episode of The Amazing Digital Circus. I do want to watch it. I'm very excited. I'm so excited. But I haven't watched it yet, so please, no spoilers. Not in my chat. I'm glad to hear it was good. I wish more creators actually did their own Backrooms episodes. There's a lot of good Backrooms stuff out there. Oh. Hold on. I need to stretch. Oh. Oh, that's good. Oh. The fear with Backrooms is if it's too many people do their own thing, it'll turn into Slenderman. Ugh. Or worse yet, the SCP Foundation. Don't even get me started. In the movie, it's just doppelgangers. FNAF. Ugh. FNAF. There are certain games that I know if I play it on stream, it will get good viewership. If I did first time playing FNAF or something like that, or like, you know, and it would bring people in, it would bring new people in. That said, I'm just, you know, it's just, I'm not sure it's the kind of attention I want, you know? Do you have any interesting experiences at work this past week, or just exhausting? I mean, my whole week was exhausting. Well, I had to go out east on Monday, and I got hit with 120 volts 2 times on Monday. Really got myself good. Only not enough amperage to kill me though. Okay. No, there was a broken contactor. I had to the contactors are good now, but It was a dryer. It's a 3-phase dryer, 380 volts. I only touched one of the poles, so it only hit me with 120. Yes, 3-phase. And so the way it's set up is there's 3 contactors. There's a contactor for the fan motor, there's a contactor, and then there's 2 contactors for the drive motor. One forward, one reverse. It was stuck in such a way that it was constantly running, constantly tumbling after they had replaced the contactors. But it turned out that they had wired it in such a way that they bypassed the contactors. So I had to rewire it. And then when I put everything back together, I put it back wrong. So then both contactors got stuck because of a little thing in the middle of them. And so I had to redo the whole thing again, just to get that little plastic piece so it wouldn't stick everything together. And yeah. Now it works, and it's flawless, just like me. But yes. So that was fun. Be careful. I'm usually quite careful. I let myself get in a little bit of a tizzy on Monday, but I'll be honest, it was a bit of a wake-up call that I need to be more careful, so I have been better since then. I promise. Little known fact about Backrooms, not the movie. I respect not giving out spoilers. Has multiple floors and enemy siege. Yes, I've heard that one of the disappointments with the Backrooms was that it was only the 1 floor. But I don't know. I haven't watched the movie, so I can't say. But even from people who have had that criticism, I have heard that they're like, well, it was a fine movie. It didn't go as in-depth as I wanted it to. And I think that's fine. My parents are redoing their house in Washington, so now I'm like, there's a chance that my favorite Nephilim was in my house. A very infinitesimal chance. I generally work in business-to-business transactions. We don't really do residential. Or well, if we do residential, it's apartment buildings. Oh. You know, we have been going on and on about it being the third year channelversary, but I've actually been doing this a lot longer. I did have a channel before this. So I ended up retiring that channel when this channel started to do quite well after the first couple of videos. But I had a gaming channel that I had been working on. I had done a few things with it, but in 2021, I genuinely started working on it properly, and did that for a couple of years. So realistically, I've been trying to do the VTuber thing for like 5 years. Previous persona, yes, my previous persona. I don't know. It's one of those things where I kind of want to share some of the stuff I've done on it, but I kind of don't. I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe today. I don't know. It's one of those things where I waffle back and forth about it. It has been 3 years, so it's also where I met Himawari. New Akashi lore, you spoil us. I don't know about new. I just don't mention it all the time. I mention it every now and again that I have a previous persona. Maybe I will show you a couple things. This channel doesn't exist now, right? Technically it does. It just, all the content's unlisted. I don't do anything with it anymore, if that's what you're asking. Do I have No, I don't have it downloaded. I suppose I do still have it all up on there. I could just pull it up. Maybe I will show you a couple things. If you're interested. I wouldn't want to bore you with things that you're not interested in. I thought you might have deleted it. No, I've deleted things before, and I don't really like deleting work. I've deleted things from when I was like 16 and whatnot, when I was like 16, 17. And I've always regretted that, so I try not to delete my work. Let me show you a couple things. Let me see. So, let's go here. Oop. Would this be good? No, we'll do it here. This will be better. So this,
with him?
Hold on. Where's the music? And stop the BGM. So do that. Actually, I'm kind of in the way. Hold on. I can be less in the way. There we go. And actually, we can be even less in the way. Potentially. There we go. Alright. So this was my old persona. As you can see, very different.
Is that how I become friends with the Dung Defender?
I was just a PNG.
I wish to become friends with the Dung Defender. This is a priority. Oh, I don't...
My best friend.
Oh, hey! Oh, it's you again. I'm glad to see you return. No, please don't say a word. I must apologize for my previous behavior. Entirely my fault. I mistook you for one of those mindless skulking husks. Yeah, you bested me in the most majestic, knightly fashion. Such joyful, vigorous combat. I'd almost forgotten the feeling. I was once a knight, you see. By the grace of our good king, I stood proudly before the throne, watching Hallownest swell to greatness. Then that nasty business with the affliction. We knights defend against the physical, but a formless enemy. How to defeat such a foe? Our king tried in his own way, cruel means it was, and still, eventually, we were brought low. Bah! I shouldn't be so morose. You've invigorated me. 'Tis truly a delight to meet one whose strength can match my own. Go now,
obviously,
mighty
there's been
warrior
a lot of
Hallownest.
improvements since
You've
then.
proven your honor. Good fortune on the path ahead.
Yes, my audio quality was definitely
Let's
different
go.
back then, we'll say.
That's my guy right there.
My best friend.
Yes. Jujutsu Kaisen was popular at the time. Let me see. What was some other... I think this one was good. It's long, though. It's like 9 minutes. I'm trying to see. Let's see. I think this was... Hold on. One moment, please. Your voice sounds deeper now? Yes. It has deepened a little bit. I did the mid-30 things. So I think there's this one. This one's so long though. Is this the one? Is this the fun one? Oh, you know what? I need to go to shorts. Hold on. I need to go to shorts to show you the fun stuff. There was a fun one. Let me see. let me see. I have to... Ugh, okay. There we go, now I can... I think... I'm trying to find... There's one in particular that I spent a lot of time on. I think it was this one.
Okay. Fuck you! I'm out!
Yeah,
Fuck
this
you,
one.
I'm out! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
I was very frustrated,
Fuck
if you couldn't tell.
you! You? Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! I don't know what this is, but fuck it!
I'd
You?
gotten very tired
you.
of fighting these.
Fuck you too.
Sometimes
Fuck
that's
you.
all the
Oh,
vocabulary you
really
need.
fuck you. Oh, hey. Look, shade. Did I... Oh, I got it! Let's go! Did you see that? Oh my god, I got it right before the shade hit me. That's... Oh, that's so good. Oh, let's go.
I was very frustrated by this, if you couldn't tell. I think that this one also was quite a fun one. I used to spend a lot more time on editing shorts.
I have been locked into an arena. How exciting. Oh no! That was a series of very... Oh my god, Oh, no, I misjudged the height of that jump. What? I totally got that, Pogo. Oh, no! Oh, gosh dang it. Alright, got it.
Sometimes you just have the FU
what's
energy
this?
and have to release it. Truly.
Oh my god! Yo, call me mommy.
Oh, and then there's one other. Here we go. This one was fun.
But sometimes more unexpected sounds grab our attention.
Fuck you!
Like this desert rain frog. Squeaking viral sensation. 11 million hits and
Actual
counting.
sounds I made on stream.
It sounds like a dog toy. But actually, this is the sonorous war cry of a very angry frog.
Fuck you! Bitch!
Very clever.
Ferocious.
I'm terribly clever. And hello, Rena. Welcome on in. Yes. Just little funny things. I think this one was good. Hold on.
Woo! Ooh, this is fun. Yo, let's go. Alright, we're cruising, dude. Let's go.
Never thought I would hear you doing a frog roleplay.
Yeah,
It'll
buddy,
probably
let's
never
go.
happen again. Yeah, that was me just clipping things from streams. Have you ever thought of doing blooper reels? I have done blooper reels in the past, actually.
Woo!
Have you had the new Dunkin'? I don't think I've been to Dunkin' in like... I think I've been to Dunkin' once in my life. But yeah, this was a fun little one. Oh, that's right. I did a thing with Licorice back in the day when she was just Red Woman. Let's see. Oh, I don't think there was anything else too terribly interesting. That was most of it. But yes, I had a very different persona back then. Audie, do you not know about the blooper reels? Should I mean, we could look at some of the content from this channel that has been from the past. Let me actually do that. Hold on. We can look at some of the old things. Yeah. Let me see. There's this one.
And so, as long and so long as we both have found out and so as long
Let's see. I could probably just search the channel for blooper. Let's see. Here we go.
you look like you're there.
Coffee.
An acquaintance of mine.
I feel bamboozled. I feel lied to. I've been betrayed. Really? Lied to and betrayed. And why is that?
We're back. Sleep. Ugh. Oh, work out the burps. Work out the burps. Ah. Taskaru. And that's not even... Why the fuck would you risk the wrath of one?
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
You're getting the
Onesie.
hang. Yeah. You look like you're there.
Coffee.
An acquaintance of mine is gonna fuck some. Blah, 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 blah.
Let's see. What are some of the other ones? I mean, they're all good. We'll just open a couple at random.
What? Why am I? Nah. I'll show you how to start the fort. Alright, coffee.
I had a very different recording style at the time.
Bleh.
I used to
There's
burp
not
a lot
of
more
ropes,
during recording.
mostly hitting metal, but
I don't know what... I think, after a while when you record a lot, the burps just work themselves out. I don't know. We'll click on this one.
I was waiting for you.
Alright.
Blah,
See
blah,
you
blah.
again,
Gotta
Louise.
nail
Thank
it
you
right.
for dropping by.
Oh. Bleh. That color suits you so much that it look. Blah. The. Blah, 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 bleh. Here's your hint. Blah. Bad people.
But as you can see, I did... So, if you'll notice from my previous persona, I did learn things from that and apply it here. Like, I had that short where it was a bunch of things stringed together. This is the same, like, static thing I used before. But yeah. There were definitely learnings from the previous persona that got transferred to this one. But yes. Wrong thing. There we go. I'm glad you all enjoy them. They were fun to make. I don't record the same way anymore. I tend to record in like little chunks. You're now reincarnated as Akashi. Yes, something like that. Yes, I didn't, I don't know. The Four Forms was, so actually, the inspiration for that, there's a few VTubers that have done the just like recolored model thing and just doing skits and stuff with that. And I had inspiration from that, and then there was Call Me Chris used to do skits. It was just her in different outfits and stuff. Yes. Little Saturnoon model is less eternally tired. Is it? If anything, the eye bags are worse now. Hold on. Is this what I wanted? Hold on. Yes, this is the one I want. Hold on. If anything, the eye bags are worse. Look at these things. And they're eternal. These are just baseline. These don't go away. I think what I'm looking for is disheveled. You are now less disheveled. Ah, that's true. I am less disheveled. I still have the messy hair, though. This is very important. You could pack for a trip with those. Oh my goodness. Less DILF failure. That's a good way of putting it. Yes, I went farther into DILF than DILF failure now, I suppose. It's okay. If I really wanted to be DILF failure all the time, I would just permanently have a... Oh, hold on. Oh, it's not working. Oh no, that's broken. Is this working? That's working. Why is that one not working? Huh. Hold on. Hold on. We're taking a detour. Show window. Show me... We'll copy that. We'll paste that. And then we will call you labels, Dizzy, and trigger hotkey. That should work now. There we are. There we go. You don't have the divorced dad who only has cereal and pizza rolls vibe anymore. That's fair. I don't know. Maybe I'll have a second outfit one day that's more closer to the first outfit. Yes. I really like that my rigger just had this as an option. I'm just like, I'll just take out your current eyes and give you the Anya eyes. These two. These are delightful. Though I think I like these the best. Head empty. No thoughts. It's just a shame. I would have just updated the previous model. I really would have. I did try. But the artist slash rigger I used lost all the files and hadn't given me the files. That was not part of the agreement. Was they worked in that they didn't give me the files. And to be fair, I have the PSD for the model. So I have all the art and all the layers and all that. But I don't have the rigging files. I have the fully rigged file, but I don't have the rigging files. So if my rigger ever goes away, I'll have to, and I want updates, I'll probably need to be fully re-rigged, which is fine, I think. My understanding is riggers don't tend to like to work with other riggers' work because a lot of people do things very differently. But, you know, it is what it is. The fangs. Yes, the fangs. Actually, that is one thing. I was kind of two minds about it. When the artist showed me these, because the original model had chompers, good old shark teeth, you know? Whereas this, you know, I more have the vampire thing going on. And I was like, well, it's not what I wanted, but I think it ends up being better. Because then when I have the halo horn combo off and the wings off, I can look more like a vampire. So I can kind of have the best of both worlds, right? Still struggling with the colors. That's okay. The design is generally more complex. That is one of the things where I both do and don't regret doing it, but there was a reason the original design was not as complex, to make it easier to draw. But of course I like the vamp things. Of course you do. But yes. I don't know, overall, I'm very happy with the redesign. I think both Lunifera and Pollo did fantastic work. And maybe one day. Oh my goodness. I am beginning to expire. I had such a long week. I worked 48 hours this week. Just grueling work too, and a lot of driving. So much driving. By the end of Monday, I was already done with the week, and then there were 4 more days to go. I'm glad you were able to get a new model in time for your channel anniversary. I'm glad I was able to get the new model in time for my birthday. It was shocking how fast this got done. You know? Like, I had to wait in a queue for a while for the art. But like, once the art got started, it went fast, and then the rigging happened in like 2 days. It was 2 days for rigging. Like, I have heard horror stories of people waiting like months, sometimes years for riggers to like get their work done. 2 days. I mean, admittedly, a lot of it is like he has a template and whatnot, but or he or she. I actually don't know if it's a he or she, but my rigger has like a template for like a lot of the basic stuff, and then like builds off of that on a per model basis, right? Which I think is a fantastic way to do things, because it's like you start with a solid baseline that you know is good, and then you customize it for the model, right? And it was, oh yes, birthday and anniversary are so close. Yes, they are, which is fine. It does mean that trying to plan things out for both is difficult, which is why we didn't really do anything special today. Which, you know, it is what it is. I thought about trying to have like a song ready for today. It didn't work out. Speaking of which, I do need to work on some music. The music has such a long timeline to it because I have to like get everything made and get art and da 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 da, and then like I have to, and then I can't really release it until I have the art, because trying to change the cover art after the fact is a pain in the butt, as I have realized, and it's a whole thing. It's just frustrating. But I need to make more. And I think probably my next thing, I'm probably going to just go ahead and assume my next thing is for Halloween. So I think I'm going to do something Halloween themed for my next song. At least you're streaming today? At least I'm streaming, yes. The plan is, next week I think I'm going to have 2 streams. And it'll just be 2 streams on Saturday. Or just one very long one. We'll see. I'm not sure. Actually, let me double check something. Hold on. I just want to see. Yes, it's going to be at 8 AM next week. I'm going to be doing a big collab stream. So, very early. I'm going to have to make sure to wake up at an appropriate time. Oh, I'll be fine. If it's for other people, I can wake up. It's no problem. I'll have to make sure to set my alarm and everything, but I'll be fine. I'll probably just end up taking a nap. So, I think that will be the plan. Yes, naps. Think probably do the goose duck thing and then take a nap and then see what I can get done after the nap and then stream and then go from there. Probably next week is just going to be a lot of gaming streaming. I'll do goose duck and then maybe some Hogwarts Legacy. I thought about doing Hogwarts Legacy today, but I'm going to be perfectly honest. I don't know that I'm up for it. I think I just wanted to chat with you all, talk a little bit, reminisce about the channel somewhat. And just hang out and have a good time. That said, I think I've just about talked myself to death. So I think I'm going to get going. But never fear. There are things happening. I'm making it work. Things will get done. And I do, now that I'm not... Editing and writing are like two different pools of energy for me. So I should be able to write and edit things, but we'll see. There's also the time consideration, but yeah. May have to miss the movie tomorrow night. Headed back to my dad's house tomorrow. Oh, unfortunate. Well, if I see you there, I see you there. If I don't, I don't. Speaking of movies, actually, wait, before I leave, hold on. I had another thing I wanted to do today. One moment. We're not done yet. We need to make decisions. I was doing some research on some old anime movies, and I was curious on your thoughts on a couple things. So, let's see. We're gonna watch a trailer or two or three. So there's this one. Let me... I think this is... Yes, this is probably the one.
私はカクテルをたしなみます。
どんだけ飲むんだ。
そこにお酒のある限り。
もう学園祭の季節なのか。
今夜は木屋町中の酒を飲みました。運命の導きに身を任せる覚悟です。
君はどんどん進んでいくからなかなか誰も追いつけない。
望むところです。
そんなに彼女ばかり見つめて飽きないかい？
たまたま向こうを見ていただけだ。私は彼女に首ったけである。
先輩奇遇ですね。
たまたま通りかかったものだから。
奇遇ですね。
たまたま。
奇遇で。
まあ。
奇遇。
まあ。ま。
なったロマンティック。
今宵は後期だ。
これを手に入れれば彼女の心をつかむのはたやすいでしょう。
So I've seen this one around before, and I've kind of wanted to watch it for a long time.
あれはお友達パンチです。
夜の街で出会った人間をそう簡単に信用してはいけない。
我は古本市の雷。
彼女の情報も無論知りたくはないのかい？
全ては運命的な偶然、ロマンティックな出来事であるからだ。
奇遇ではない。これはもはや必然なのだよ。
君といると夜が伸びていくようだ。
夜は短し、歩けよ乙女。
So there's this one. I was thinking about this one, and then I was also thinking about this one for tomorrow. I'm not sure. This one's obviously more action. Pat Labor, the movie. I actually don't know if this one has a dub. If it doesn't, we might skip it. Oh, and it's not showing me.
暴走事故がプログラムのバグの結果でなく意図的にプログラムされたものだとしたら
But there's this one. You know, it's an 80s mech movie.
1999年東京度重なるレイバー暴走事故のため
And then there's... Let's see. What was the other one? Ah. This one is also... This one I'm almost certain has an English dub, if I remember correctly. This one's more recent. It's from 2008. So it's not that old, but... It's funny since there is now an app called Babbel for learning languages. There is.
草薙スイートです。
あなたはキルドレですか？君は大人になりたいと思う？僕たちキルドレは年を取らない。永遠に生き続ける。空で死ぬまでは。
Oh, and my sound died. Oh, no.
あなたは待っていたわ。彼女はとびきりの S だったから仲間たちより少しだけ長く生きて自分や他人の運命に干渉することを覚えたのよ。
気がつくといつも君のことを考えてる。
帰るの？かわいそうなんかじゃない。同情なんかであいつを侮辱するの。
This one looks amazing.
さもないと私たち永遠にこのままだよ。
何度君と出会い
And of course, the tragic themes of immortality.
何度君と愛し合ったんだろう。
Honestly, I'm drawn to stories about tragic immortals.
キルドレである意味、君と出会った意味、それはスカイクロラ。
But yes, I'm thinking of one of those three for tomorrow. Whoop. Nope. Not that. Stop that. Oh, that's the button. But I was thinking one of those three for tomorrow's movie. Patlabor, The Night is Short, Walk On Girl, or what's the other one? Oh, shoot. Skycrawlers. So I was thinking one of those three. I don't know if anybody had opinions one way or the other. I vote for number 3. I'll try to be there. Skycrawlers. Okay. Okay. I like all three, so. But, alright. Skycrawlers. Okay. If you're there, you're there. If you're not, you're not. That's okay. But, in the meantime, I think I am going to finally actually get going. I'm starting to flag for the day. I can feel my energy failing me. I think my burst of motivation from the morning is finally catching up with me, and I'm starting to crash. I think any anime is okay. Well, there we go. All right. Well, I'll see you all tomorrow night for movie night. If you're there. If you're not, that's okay. And I will definitely see you all next week at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for Goose Goose Duck with a lot of wonderful people. Until then, take care of yourselves. Eat well, sleep well, hydrate, don't dehydrate, posture check, make sure you're not shrimped up. And until then, bye.